Welcome back to another video. If you guys are new, hello, my name is Ashali. So we're working with fall vibes today, so if you guys are interested on today's video, make sure to keep on watching. To get some hydration into my skin, like I say, I have dry skin. I'm taking my rose oil and applying this all over my face. I do say this in every video, whatever you put underneath all these products, it's what's going to give you the best application. So you make sure you prep your face pretty well, so like that the end result comes out bomb, okay? So I did go in with my Morphe brow pencil. I filled in my brows, and now to carve it and prep my lids, I'm using the P. Louise base in shade number 2, and of course buffing it out with a fluffy brush. You want to make sure you're buffing it, okay, so there is no creases, so when you are applying your shade is a smooth application. The fact that this is also a primer intensifies the hell out of your colors. Now taking the Orgy palette, and I'm taking this shade right here with a fluffy brush, I am placing my shades into my lids. Because my base is still tacky, it's a little hard to work with, so I am placing and slowly blending until I get the intensity I want and also the smoothness I want, so like that I can be able to, you know, freely start blending my shades. So now I'm just blending and making sure I get it to the intensity I want, so then we can jump into our second shade. For our second shade, we're taking this shade right here with the same brush and applying it right where we place our first shade, and then we slowly start blending upwards to blend it together with our first shade. So basically I'm going to be going back and forth with my brushes and making sure I am blending both shades together. So whatever extra product I had on my flat brush, I'm applying it into my inner corners. I did want to go towards something softer, so that's what I did. Taking this white shade just to brighten up this area right here. So now I'm just playing around and trying to merge everything together, going back and forth with all the colors we first applied, and you know, just balancing everything so it can look very blended. So the fact that I almost gave up in this look was crazy. I felt super uncomfortable. Like, me even sitting down makes me feel uncomfortable. So I'll just thank God that I pushed through, and this is how the eye came out. So now you're wondering, like, what is she doing? This is the first time I'm doing this on myself. And yeah, this right here, I don't even know what's it called, but it's like an extended cat eye liner. I think that's what's called. But I wanted to try this look last minute, like honestly, like last minute. So this is the rawness of it all, and I'm gonna show you guys that I did fuck up, but I've never done this before, so I don't know. I thought I was satisfied on how this looked, so we are going to be jumping into the other eye. And this is the CoverGirl liner, which is my favorite liner. Is matte, so that's why I love it so much. Like I said, it's my first time, so I did use this technique here where I pinch my nose and it gives me that guide, so I can be able to work as detailed as I can, creating that line. But I didn't like how it looked, to be honest. The only thing I had to do was extend it a little bit more, but I was like, nah, this should look retarded, so I took it off and I did my thing to get this eye how it was. So you guys will see that I extended it and made the liner a little bit more thicker, which I was very satisfied. And to be honest, I'm going to continue doing and practicing on doing this because I loved how elegant and sharp it looked. So this right here to me required a very steady hand, and I am rusty a bit, which, you know, your girl needs to get some practice going, so like that I can be able to create more creative looks and get out my comfort zone, because that's the goal, you know. So as you guys see here, I did mess up just a bit, but we got to fix it. And like I said, I made the liner a little bit thicker, and yeah. Now that we are done with our lashes, I'm going to be prepping them and adding my lashes with the Duo Glue. And jumping into face, I'm taking my NYX Marshmallow Primer and applying this all over my face to prep it for our foundations. And I say foundations because we're going to be taking these two foundations, which is the Fenty Beauty and the Too Faced Born This Way. And I'm taking this flat brush and diffusing my product into my face. So this technique here, people ask me like, isn't your face gonna look cakey since you're adding so much product in? But to be honest, I feel like I'm just diffusing my foundation into my face and adding it where I want coverage, which is like my whole face, of course. But I do let it sit in for a bit and I set it just to give it like that thickness consistency. Because as you guys see here, all I'm doing is just pressing it into my skin with a Real Techniques brush. And right there, it gives me the coverage I am looking for. Now, if you're looking for something more natural, then just do it as, you know, dab a few product into your face and then take a sponge and then diffuse it. But because this is exactly what I'm looking for, which is like full coverage, this is what works for me. Now, I have not shopped in a while for makeup, so don't judge me, but I'm gonna work with what I got, okay? So I'm taking my Maybelline concealer, which is very, very dark for my under eye, but I'm gonna be mixing it with the e.l.f. concealer, which is too light for me, but I am loving this e.l.f. concealer because it's just bomb. It's just full coverage. So yeah, now I'm buffing this in. As you guys see here, I placed the concealer and all I'm doing is taking the brush very lightly and just placing it and buffing it into my under eye. I'm not dragging it, I'm not doing nothing, I'm just placing it, and that right there gives you the full coverage you're looking for. So jumping into contour, I'm taking my LA concealer, which is in Toast, and you know, contouring my forehead, my cheekbones, and my nose. So, you know, creating that illusion of getting that snatched face. This product right here tends to dry pretty quick, so all I'm doing is with the stippling brush is, you know, trying to blend as much as I can, so then we can take our foundation brush and diffuse it way more so it can blend with our foundation. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I am still in the works on finding a steady technique on how to contour my nose, so bear with me and hopefully it looks snatched. But to set everything up, I'm going to be taking my Airspun powder and setting my whole face. So usually I take a fluffier brush for my under eye, but today I wanted to try something different and I got a stiffer brush, which this gave me more of that pressure I needed for my under eyes to set it so it can look this smooth, and I am loving how it's looking. And right now, as you guys see, I am pressing it into my skin. I'm not moving no product, so like that, you know, it doesn't get messed up, girl. You gotta be very, very light when it comes to applying things into your face because you don't want to move the product. So now I'm just setting my whole face, and of course I had to take a little break and get a boomerang for you guys so we can continue diffusing this powder and set, of course. But before we do set, I'm taking my Morphe contour palette. I'm mixing these two colors and warming up my face. So just a little chit chat, guys. I did find my setup, so you know, as you guys see here, I'm in my closet, but I will be fixing everything for you guys, so be patient with me. Now jumping into blush and then highlighter to finish up the look. Taking my Artist Couture in Summer Haze, of course. This is my favorite freaking highlighter. And you know, just applying it everywhere I want it to glow. And we are set after we do our under eyes, set our face, of course, and then our lips. Taking my Love Bite lip liner, and your girl couldn't find her trendsetter lip liner, which is a little bit more of a darker liner, which is what I love. But girl, I'm telling you, I need to restock on everything because your girl, I don't know what's going on. But guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed my little tutorial, and you know, make sure to like, share, subscribe. I will definitely appreciate it. Fall looks are coming your way, so you know, I'm going to be uploading every Monday, so stay tuned. Turn your post notification on so you get notified every time I upload. Bye guys.